Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nasacent Food Hub. In this video I would like to share with you how I preserve my plantain. Yes, in this part of the world we are not always opportune to go to shop like where to get this plantain. So sometimes we buy it in bulk. So this one I bought a box of plantain. I bought it for £28. So what I do, while it's still strong, so I try to preserve it, because if I leave it, everything will get ripe, and at the end of the day it might end up inside the bin. So what I do, while it's still hard, I'll start to cut it to preserve it, so that I can use it whenever I can. I don't want to eat it at once. So what I do, I have to get all of them, the particular ones I needed to preserve. I'll wash them, cut it off in shapes that I want, then store it in a freezer bag, then put it in the freezer. So this is what I want to show you guys, so that next time when you have it in quantum, when you go to the village and got so many plantain, you don't have to eat everything at once, because I know that's what I normally do. I'll try to eat it every day, so that it will not get rotten. So yeah, now I've washed the plantain. I'll start by cutting and taking off the back. After it, I'll cut it in shapes that I want. If I want to fry it, I'll cut it that shape and store it in the freezer. Why I do it like that is so that whenever I want to use it, I'll just bring it out from the fridge or from the freezer and take it straight to the pot or to the frying pan. So that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm cutting everything. So guys, if you are new in this channel, why don't you like, share and subscribe? Turn on the red button so that whenever I post a video, you'll be the first to see it. And for my old subscribers, I thank you guys. You guys are the best. I thank you for always supporting me. Alright guys, sit back and relax and see how it goes. So right now, I'm peeling off all the back of the plantain. After this, I'll cut it in shapes that I want. Yes. That's everything. These ones are the ones that I'll put in the freezer. I still got some in the box, but like there are so many. I still got some in the box, but I just want to leave those ones. That's the one I'll be eating until that one finishes. Then I'll start with the one in the freezer. So now I'll start by cutting it into shapes that I want. So now I'll start by cutting it into shapes. First of all, I want to cut the shapes, tiny shapes, pieces that I'll be using for my beans. So I like it a bit chunky, so I'll just cut it this way. So I like cutting it a bit chunky, the one I'll be needing for the beans. So like I said earlier, rather than throwing it in the bin at the end of the day when you couldn't finish it, it's better you do this and preserve it. It saves you the stress, I'm telling you. Try it and you enjoy it. So long as there is light in your house, do this and you will like it. Now guys, I'm done with the beans, plantain. So this is for frying or air fry, whichever one you prefer. So I'm cutting it quite a bit bigger. Yeah, I just want it to be like this. So you can cut it any shape you want. If you want it tiny, that's fine, but this is what I want. So what I do when I do this, if you want, you can add some salt in it before you store it in the freezer, but I don't. I just leave it like this, pack it in a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer. Then when I'm about to fry it, I'll just put salt in the water and sprinkle it on it. Yes. So guys, that is it. This is our plantain. Like I said earlier, I have some other ones in the box, but those ones are the ones that I'll be eating for now. This one will be for later. So I'm just trying to preserve this one. I have about 20 pieces in the box, but I just want to preserve this one. I'll pack it in this Ziploc bag, store it. I'll pack all in a bag. So I'll pack the tiny ones, because that one is meant for beans. I'll pack it in a separate bag. Then the other one, I'll pack it in another separate bag. I'm using this Ziploc bag. You can use any bag, the tiny one, any one you want. Then I'll put it in the freeze. Guys, I'll show you after 2 weeks. Since it has been in the fridge, I'll show you how it looks. And when I use it to fry, like when I fry it, I'll show you the end result. Like I said earlier, I still got old one, the one I have in the freezer. Did you see it? This is an old one. It's still okay. So if I want to use it, I'll just put it straight in the oven. Or if I want to fry it straight, it's still okay. I'll put it back in the freezer. I just want to show you. So guys, this is it. This is after 2 weeks. You can see still intact. Look at that. After 2 weeks, I've used some of this to cook. Guys, I will advise that you pack days according to the quantity you want to use. So what I mean is, like, if you only pack it the size that you'll be using. So once you get it out from the freezer, you just use it straight on. You don't have to start like defrosting it and taking it back. I know. So pack it according to the size that you needed for each cook. So that's what I'm doing now. Like this one, I'll fry it for the family, and other ones I'll pack it, like the tiny ones, I'll pack it like a bit, so that whenever I want to cook beans, I'll just bring it and put inside the beans. Sometimes I use it for my yam as well. So yeah, that's how I'll do it. So I'll advise you to do the same. So guys, if you get your plantain, just put it in the freezer and save yourself the stress. If you're seeing this video for the first time, why don't you like, share and subscribe? Turn on the red button so that whenever I post a video, you'll be the first to see it. And for my old subscribers, I love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for always supporting me. I'll see you again in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.